a huge hand in making this event happen in particular. And our recruitment team, Wendy Howe, the Assistant Director for Recruitment and Events in the Admissions Office, and also Nicole Oakes, our marching band recruiter. If you visited our table outside, you saw Nicole, so if you haven't already, go say hi. And then, of course, our team right here on the ground with the Rocket Marching Band, Annalise Alvarez and Adam Miller, our teaching assistants, Anthony Lighthouse, our drumline director, Chad and Liz Klum, our color guard instructors, Devin Hayes, coach of Dancing Rockettes, and Katie Muzinski, our major ed advisor, Jake Cassidy behind the scenes here is the voice of the Rocket Marching Band, and all of our families, all of our supporters throughout the season, and also for all of our staff. Most of them are not employed full-time doing this. They're either full-time graduate students or they're full-time employed elsewhere, and so their flexibility and their families' flexibility in allowing them to work with us and be here and do things like this in the middle of a Saturday afternoon is greatly appreciated. On a personal note, I'd like to thank very dearly my wife and my two children for all of their flexibility and support throughout all of the fall season and all through into basketball, and then all over the summer when we're planning the next fall as well. But most importantly, the people who are standing behind me and sitting in these front rows, our students, they're what makes this run. It's not without their hard work that any of this even happens. And so, in particular, within this group of students, we have some people who are about to do what they came to college to do, which is to graduate with their degree and go on to even better things. We'd love to keep them around and keep them playing, but we do have to kick them out the door eventually. But they're going to get their name on a piece of paper. So we want to take just a moment here this afternoon and recognize them and their accomplishments. So all of these people who we're about to introduce are going to be graduating here upcoming soon. And so we'll start with Elise Bullitt. Elise is from Parma, Ohio. She's been in the band as a member of the trumpet section for 2 years. She's receiving her degree in nursing and plans to go back to school to get a master's degree becoming a nurse practitioner. Elise Bullitt. Taylor Kirshner. Taylor's from Sylvania, Ohio. She's been in the Rocket Marching Band for 2 years. Was previously in Miami University's marching band, but we won't hold that against her. She came back where she belonged. She's been in the piccolo section. She's a member of Delta Phi Epsilon sorority as their secretary, a member of Rho Gamma for the National Panhellenic Conference, a member of Jessup Scott Honors College, Gamma Sigma Alpha National Academic Greek Honor Society, and Tau Sigma National Honor Society for transfer students. She's a psychology major with a counseling minor and plans to attend a graduate program to receive her master's degree in higher education and start her career as an academic advisor at a university. Taylor Kirshner. Katie Brizo. Katie comes to us from Kent, Ohio. She's been in the Rocket Marching for 4 years and a member of the Color Guard. She's a member of Phi Eta Sigma National Honor Society at the Jessup Scott Honors College. Receiving her degree in nursing, she plans to move back home to Kent and work at the local hospital as an ICU nurse. Katie Brizo. Martina Britz. Martina is from Westerville, Ohio. This is her 4th year in the band, all with the Color Guard. She's been captain for this last year. She's majoring in civil engineering and plans to be a field engineer. Martina Britz. Delaney Carnes. Delaney's from Des Plaines, Illinois. This is her 4th year in the RMB, all on piccolo. She was a squad leader as a sophomore, section leader as junior and senior, member of the Jessup Scott Honors College, and also Sigma Alpha Iota as president and vice president for ritual. Vice president and ritual. She's a psychology major with a counseling minor, and after graduation plans to attend graduate school to get a master's degree in school counseling in order to become a high school counselor. Delaney Carnes. Grace Haskin. Grace is homegrown here in Toledo, Ohio. She's been on the Dancing Rockettes for 4 years, captain for the past 2. She's been part of Rockathon. She's receiving her degree in nursing and plans to be a nurse for the Army Reserves. Grace Haskell. Jacqueline Holland. Jacqueline comes to us from Bryan, Ohio. She's been in the Rocket Marching Band for 4 years in the piccolo section, a squad leader for the past 3, and is a member of Kappa Kappa Psi. She's getting her bachelor's degree in bioengineering with a minor in chemistry. Plans to attend medical school or graduate school. Jacqueline Holland. Kelly Moxie. Kelly's got a long way to travel through the sousaphone. Kelly comes to us from Elmore, Ohio, and has been in the band for 4 years, all on tenor saxophone. She's a squad leader and is a member of the music fraternity Sigma Alpha Iota, where she has been treasurer for the past 2 years. She's getting her degree in mathematics with a concentration in statistics. Plans to attend graduate school studying actuarial science. Kelly Moxley. Beth Merrick. Beth is from Gahanna, Ohio. This is her 4th year in the R&B, all with the clarinet section. She was a squad leader for 3 seasons, section leader for 2 seasons, and has been a member of the Blue and Gold Band the last 2 years. She's a member of this professional education fraternity. What is it? EAPI. Thank you. Sorry. She's also involved in crew as a Bible study leader for the past 3 years, a member of the varsity band the past 3 years, and in the travel band for 2 of them. She's majoring in adolescent and young adult education with social studies concentration and a minor in history. After graduation, she hopes to find a job teaching high school social studies, preferably American history, in either Columbus or Toledo. Eventually, she hopes to get married and pursue a master's in gifted and talented education, and if at all possible, she'd love to come back and volunteer with us when she gets hired. Beth Merrick. Alexandria Miller. Alexandria is from Columbia Station, Ohio. She's been in the R&B for 4 years. First as a member of the mellophone section and then as a member of the baritone section. She's been the baritone section leader for the past 3 years. She's also a member of Kappa Kappa Psi as vice president for membership. She's a member of varsity band, Students for Women in Math and Science, Society of Women Engineers, the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, and the Society for Collegiate Leadership and Achievement. She's receiving her degree in mechanical engineering technology and plans to be determined following graduation. Alex Miller. Trey Roop. Trey is from Wauseon, Ohio. He's been in the band for 4 years, all as a member of the snare line. He's a part of Leadership UT, a former Liftoff UT team member, Lutheran Campus Ministries president, and a member of the UT Rocket Line during basketball season. He's receiving his degree as a BS in electrical engineering. Plans to either accept a job with the NASA Glenn Research Center in Cleveland, Ohio, as a facilities and test manager, or continue on with graduate school in electrical engineering with a focus in power electronics. Trey Roop. George Wechter. George is from New Washington, Ohio. He's been in the Rocket Marching Band for 4 years, 2 years on alto sax and 2 years on mellophone. We brought him back to the alto sax section this year. He was mellophone section leader for 1 year and 1 year as the alto sax section leader. So we just keep moving him around. He's a brother of Kappa Kappa Psi and a brother of Mu Phi Epsilon. He's receiving his degree as a Bachelor of Arts in Music. He plans to pursue a career in instrument repair after graduation. George Wechter. Tanner Wirtz. Tanner's from Sylvania, Ohio. This is his 4th year in the Rocket Marching Band on trumpet. He's a squad leader in the band. He's also a member of Phi Mu Alpha Symphonia as a historian. Participates in Songfest as a backing musician. He was receiving his degree in marketing. He plans to search for the meaning of life, but mostly find a job in doing marketing in the sports or entertainment industries. Tanner Wirtz. Logan Alexander. Logan is from Blissfield, Michigan. He's been in the band for 5 years, all on trumpet. He's been a trumpet section leader for the last 3 years. He's also receiving his degree as a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering with a music technology minor. He plans to seek an engineering position within the music industry while continuing to write, record, and perform with his brother and sister in their band Inner Circle Avenue. Logan Alexander. Ryan Cross. Ryan is from Bellbrook, Ohio. This is his 5th year in the band. Tenor saxophone. He's been the tenor saxophone section leader for 2 years. He's receiving his degree in electrical engineering and computer science and engineering, and plans to work somewhere as a software engineer. Ryan Cross. And last but certainly not least, Whitney Wise. Whitney comes to us from Massillon, Ohio. This is her 5th year in the Rocket Marching Band, all 5 in the trumpet section. This year she was also serving as section leader of the trumpets. She's also a 5-year member of the varsity band. She's receiving her degree as a bachelor's degree in psychology. She plans to go to grad school to get a degree in school psychology. Whitney Wise. Would please give me one more round for all of our graduating seniors. At this time, we'd like to send them off with the UT alma maters. If you would all please stand.